And I'm going to miss these when I go back to the 23rd century. Don't tell the bull. Kirk, come in, Kirk. There you are. Oh, you got those new prober multi-probe scanning different lighting glasses on. Huh?
Yeah, have you checked them out yet? Yeah, check these out, because I think you got to try the different settings here. Pretty awesome, man. So what do you think of these glasses, man?
I've used them before, they're nice. Light, don't break. Whoa. You don't want to draw on the light. Nighttime vision. That's everything's going to be like bleached out. Telephoto. What's that? What's that? Just kidding. I had you on that one. Red, microwave, nighttime, spirit cam. It's probably, there's different settings on from different planets technology too. Peace out.
Bring it on! Come on! Bring it on! Yeah! Give me everywhere, man.
By 2018, despite how in earlier decades, researchers and computer hackers had exposed that global warming was camp, and that human and animals' gas emissions didn't threaten the globe as alleged, despite this, Globalists bought up politicians with their billions and had their puppet politicians pass bills that were thousands of pages long and which were rushed through Congress and the Senate, unread like many other bills were earlier. The bills became known as carbon cop bills that created a new police force and global IRS system. The slang for the hated carbon cops, despised and hated by many, were called carbon crap cops. At this point, individual privacy was done away with in the name of saving the planet from too much human emissions. Globalists wanted a world carbon emission tax to introduce their global tax system and needed global tax collectors and ways to regulate and calculate individual carbon footprints and emissions during trips to the bathroom, etc. This gas emission tax calculating devices were mandated and connected to toilets to automatically send out signals to satellites that recorded and calculated the amount to be taxed for toilet paper use, human gas emissions, and water to flush down a human debris. The house or business, etc., were billed automatically and funds automatically transferred during each times of use to the World Bank, which globalists tapped into for funds they wanted to help them run the planet. Meanwhile, the globalist elites were immune from their own taxes, so that they didn't really care or give a crap about global warming, as they continued to drive around in their limos, cars, hovercrafts, and private jets. Because many people couldn't afford to pay all of the different local, state, and global taxes that kept increasing, they resorted to taking the chance at being busted for not using the tax-calculated toilets. They risked going off into the bushes and other places. Those carbon crap cops, as they were called, were hired to watch out for anyone who attempted to evade world gas emissions taxes by not using said toilets. If they were caught relieving themselves, their toilet paper was confiscated as evidence, and they were fined heavy, expensive fines on the spot that could include charges of tax evasion, littering, carbon footprint violations, and gas emission charges. This is the kind of bullcrap that cosmic agents had to wade through as they went back into these 30-year decades of the 21st century. One of the reasons why I, Max Pointer, had to go into hiding after the bad reaction to food and drink that had me bouncing off the walls because of the emissions it caused. And one of the reasons why that incident had to be repaired also. Kirk and I talked about the bigger picture. What was it that created the settings for global killer weapons to be eventually manufactured in? This is what we suspected could create such settings. Nothing rallies the masses on both sides of a conflict like global war, be they manufactured or started up over some event, or crisis, manufactured or real. Everyone gets in line to benefit and make big dollars off of the whole international corporation's war machine. The military-industrial complex gets in line to get weapons contracts, fuel, and to keep the supply lines going, in many cases on both sides. The scientific-industrial complex gets in line to provide the high technologies to go into the military-industrial complex's factories making weaponry and other devices of espionage, communication, travel, etc. The political-industrial complex gets in line to arrange the rules of engagement, secretly agree with each other on both sides as to which areas of their countries are not to be bombed or touched during the war, so that those who run the military-industrial complex arm of the whole conglomerations of multinational factories can keep their weapons, fuel, and other war industries going as long as possible. The World Court Industry Complex provides the immunities, prosecutions, and compensations for the military-industrial complex's factories that get damaged or destroyed. The Secret Intelligent Industrial Complex gets in line to help shape the foreign policy making, sets up problem, reaction, solution scenarios to get leaders and the masses to react to the propaganda so the public demands solutions to the crisis or scenarios that arise or which are created. The media industrial complex sells the vilification of enemies on both sides, the justification, patriotism, national security threats, real or manufactured, as to the reasons for going to war, and to rally the masses to go to war. The World Bankster Industrial Complex gets in line to fund and bankroll both sides.